Today we'll talk a little bit on 5 investment ideas if you have an amount of rupees 1 lakh and under. So let's say you've received a bonus or you've received a lump sum amount that is 1 lakh or below 1 lakh and you're looking to deploy that amount. So we'll tell you 5 places where you can look to deploy this amount or where you can save this amount. Most of these investment ideas that we are giving are relatively safe. You don't have to worry too much, and they also include mostly they are from the fixed investment yielding category. So the first place where we suggest that you invest if you have a sum of rupees 1 lakh is the fixed deposits of BAJAJ Finance. Now, BAJAJ Finance is a AAA rated fixed deposit. The BAJAJ Finance fixed deposits are AAA rated, and they also give you a pretty decent interest rate. Now, a 36 months cumulative deposit, a 48 months cumulative deposit, and a 60 months cumulative deposit give you an interest rate of 8.35%. Now, when you compare this 8.35% with the bank deposit rates, you'll realize that it's at least a good 1.5 to 2% more than what banks give you. Let me give an example. If you presently invest in the SBI fixed deposits of State Bank of India, you're getting a maximum interest rate of 6.5%. So when you compare that with BAJAJ Finance fixed deposits, you're getting 8.35%. And as we said, they are AAA rated, they are rather safe, and so there are no worries. So our first investment idea, of course, is the fixed deposits of BAJAJ Finance. For the next one, we suggest the fixed deposits of IDFC First Capital Bank. This is a full-fledged commercial bank. We remember it used to be IDFC. Then the bank merged with Capital First, and now it's called IDFC First Capital Bank. The fixed deposits of IDFC First Capital Bank also offer an attractive interest rate. So the 1 to 2 year tenure deposit offers you an interest rate of 8%. Now again, if you compare it with the fixed deposits of public sector banks, you realize that this is much better than what the fixed deposits of the government banks offer you. So 8% on IDFC First Capital Bank is another suggestion from our end if you have to invest a sum of rupees 1 to under rupees 1 lakh. Coming to the third investment option, we suggest you go in for the post office time deposits. Now, the post office, of course, is backed by the government of India, so they are relatively safe. I mean, they are absolutely safe, not even relatively safe. If you go for the 5-year deposit, it offers you an interest rate of 7.7%. If you invest for a lower tenure, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 years, you get a much lower interest rate. So go in for the 5-year deposit, which gives you an interest rate of 7.7%. The interest rate is much lower for the other tenures, around 6.9%. As we said, they are very safe and you need not worry about safety as they are backed by the government of India. So the post office time deposit for a period of 5 years is another option if you have an investment of up to 1 lakh and below. The fourth investment idea is slightly different from the fixed deposits that we mentioned earlier. We are suggesting you buy the shares of Coal India. Now, this is not a fixed deposit, it's shares. Shares cannot guarantee a fixed return, but what we have been studying is that Coal India tends to declare a very good dividend. So, if you buy the shares at around 190, last year the company declared a rupees 13.1 dividend per share. If you take that into consideration and assume that it will declare the same dividend for this year, and you buy the shares around 190, your dividend yield is as high as 7%. Coal India tends to declare dividend in the month of February, so you'll receive that 13 rupees. We assume it will be 13. It could be more than that, it could be less than that. But assuming it is around 13 rupees, you get a dividend yield of 7. Apart from that, if the shares of Coal India move higher, you get capital appreciation along with your dividend. One thing to remember is in the 3 fixed deposits that we mentioned earlier, fixed deposits, the interest income is added to the total income, and you are supposed to pay tax on the income. But whereas dividends are completely tax-free up to a sum of rupees 10 lakhs. So that's another good reason to invest in shares of Coal India for the sake of dividend, because dividends are tax-free up to the sum of 10 lakh rupees. The fifth investment option that we suggest is the fixed deposits of Tamilnadu Power Finance Corporation. Yet again, the interest rate is exceedingly good. For a non-senior citizen, the company offers an interest rate of 8.25% on a 36, 48 and 60-month deposit. Now, the important thing to note here is that TN Power Finance Corporation is a government of Tamil Nadu undertaking. So the fixed deposits are very safe. You don't have to worry too much on the security part of it. You get 8.25%, and as we said, it's much higher than interest rate than what government banks are offering. So it's a great investment opportunity. If you're a senior citizen, the yield goes even higher. You get 8.75% interest rates, and it's compounded quarterly. Your yield goes very, very high. So 8.75% for a senior citizen on a 36, 48 and 60 months deposit is just fantastic. So our 5 investment ideas, to recap quickly, is the first, Bajaj Finance fixed deposits. The second we said was the fixed deposits of IDFC First Capital Bank. Third was the shares of Coal India. Fourth was the fixed deposits of Tamil Nadu Power Finance Corporation. All of these give you excellent yields and returns, and of course it's the safety part as well, which we have kept in mind. Thank you, and continue to watch our videos and continue to subscribe to our videos, and log into www.goodreturns.in. You'll find a whole lot of articles on personal finance. Thank you.